Honoring your commitments means you're going to do what you said you were going to do long after the feeling you set it in has left. This is 75 Hard Day 16. The reason I'm talking about this is because I kind of woke up in a bad mood, man. Not every day you're going to feel it. Maybe I need to get a little more grateful, but I woke up in a bad mood. I'm a little sore, tired. I'm feeling some financial pressure because I'm working hard and I'm not quite yet out of the situations I'm in. It's hard to feel like you're working at something and giving it a lot of effort, but you still have a long way to go. It's like starting a marathon, walking at a slow pace and realizing you still have 26 miles to go. That's just kind of what I feel like with my work. And so I was being a little selfish and I took it out on my wife and kids a little bit this morning with my attitude. And I was trying to back out of some commitments that I said I was going to do. So I ended up going. So one of them was my little daughter has chapel at school. And I was just thinking about work, feeling financial pressure and getting selfish, just thinking about myself and how I feel a lot. And I asked my wife and her, I was like, do I have to be there? Can I skip it? Like I have other things I need to do, which is partly true. But I said I had already agreed to be there because it's our last one of the year and my wife couldn't make it because of some work thing she had to do. And so we've never missed one. One of us has always been there and this is her last one of the year. And I'm so glad I went because when she went out, I think she had the expectation that we weren't going to be there and her head was kind of dropped as everybody else was giving hugs to the parents. And is she going to be fine in the scheme of her life if we miss this one? Of course. But in that moment, I showed up for her and it meant a lot to her and meant a lot to me. And I'm sure it meant a lot to my wife. So I'm glad that I did it, even though I didn't necessarily feel like doing it. And now I'm here to pick up something for a friend. These friends are not a burden at all. I love these friends, but if I'm only looking at myself, I could say I don't have time, I can't do it. Selfish, selfish, selfish. And being selfless doesn't mean I think less of myself. It just means I think of myself less. And so like these friends would show up for us if we needed. So it's like, I'm glad I slowed down. I went to chapel. I stopped looking at myself so much because now I went to the thing at my daughter's school. I'm going to help my friends out. It's going to be a blessing to them. That my work situation that was like I was stressing about. One of them is kind of working itself out anyways. When you slow down, you start to realize, hey, I can bite this off a chunk at a time. I don't need to solve all these financial problems right now. Not only don't I need to, but I can't. So the same way with 75 Hard, you can't look at day 75 and get frustrated on day 4 and say, hey, what are my results going to be? I don't feel anything. I don't feel any changes. This is stupid. It's not worth it. The thing is, if you showed up and committed to 75 Hard, Bart, I hope you're watching this. Like if you committed to 75 Hard, it doesn't matter what you feel like. There's some reason that drove you to do it. So it doesn't matter what you feel like. Show up and do it anyways, because I guarantee if you show up and try your best for that day, for that time, even if it's not perfect, at the end of 75 days, you will have results. And if you show up in your work, if you show up in your marriage, if you show up in your family, if you show up in your faith, if you crack the Bible open, even if you're pissed, even if it doesn't make sense, it will improve your life over time. So that is my message of the morning. Show up. It doesn't matter what you feel like today. I'm feeling rough. I don't feel like doing workouts. I don't feel like doing this. I just feel like being woe is me and having a bad attitude. But guess what? I'm going to show up and chip away at the things I'm involved with. And I think, and already, as I've done a couple of the things I needed to do that I didn't feel like doing, I already feel better. So there's just so much power in just getting up and doing it anyways. Let's get after it. I'll check back in a bit. Got a bunch of work activities to handle. And then I can't wait to go get some aggression out in the gym and hit them weights. So love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Let's do this thing. Here we are, outdoor workout. I'm about 25 minutes in, just past 2 miles or so into my evening run. It's just past 11 p.m. I feel incredible. Could it be because I'm psychotic? Maybe. But I'm just really grateful because I'm out here doing what I said I was gonna do. It's dark, it's quiet. My family's all sleeping. We had a function with friends. It was incredible. But I showed up and I did what I said I was going to do. And I just feel great. It's 16 days in a row of doing that. And I feel great. I'm out here sweating. The weather's nice. It's not too hot. And I just feel awesome. Something about showing up. Like Netflix, doom scrolling, pounding junk food, reminiscing on my tough life.
that's always gonna be there. I'm not gonna do this every day of my life. I don't know, maybe I will. But just while I'm in this challenge, showing up and doing it feels great. Doing it with my wife. She's also on it. She came to do her run a couple hours ago as we're putting the kids down to sleep after our function. It just feels great. I think there is something in us that is meant to be challenged. There's something in us that wants to reach our potential, our God-given potential. So you don't have to run at 11 p.m. You don't have to run at all. Just push yourself, challenge yourself. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Do what you say you're gonna do. I feel great. This is awesome just to no music, no distractions, just clear my mind out. As I'm on this run, I'm celebrating because I feel like breakthrough is happening. There's no finances, there's no milestone that I can hit that gets this feeling. It's only showing up, it's only pushing myself that gets this feeling. Breakthrough is occurring. I know on the other side of this, everything I want is on the other side of sticking with what I say I'm gonna do until the breakthrough happens. So I feel great. I just feel so grateful, feel so blessed, excited to move my body and be out here. Finishing off the day, got another 20 minutes, maybe a little less of this run. Gonna clear my head out, go to bed full of gratitude. Grateful to be alive, grateful to be here, grateful to be making this video, grateful for you that's watching. Day 16 coming to a close. I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 17. Let's freaking go, baby.